Alright lads, welcome back to another Bleach Brave Souls Popular Jump TV anime game. What? Alright, so we are going to be reacting to the brand new Grimmjow trailer today, or the gameplay showcase, because I haven't seen it just yet, and I do want to talk about the character a lot more than I did in my last video. Shout out to Espada for Hollow 1, kind of good timing on that one, and I want to talk about the banner in general, because I know a lot of people are disappointed by it. Same with me, I'm not supporting it, so whenever I say in this video, by the way, before you start commenting and raging at me, I'm not supporting this whatsoever, but I do want to talk about some of the good things that might come from these type of banners. Just bear with me, right? But that being said, let's jump straight into it. For the people that get very annoyed that I talk a lot at the start of the video, let's just check out only one character today, but yeah, it's Grimmjow, which I'm kind of a fan of, honestly. It's been a while since we've had a base form, not base form, but like a resurrected version of Grimmjow that's actually good, because this character is actually very good, and he's going to be an absolute beast to be used in Arena. So let's see what this man has got. So he is a power Soripa killer, which some people are complaining about. Like, I know we have a lot of them already, but he's designed to be used in Arena, so I really don't care about his attribute or killer. It literally doesn't matter to me. It's all about the skills that he does have. That's the appealing thing about this character. So what he does have, and you can see here, so at Level 1, he gets 10% extra stats instead of 5, so 5% more stats. Not that big of a deal. Level 2, he starts with an extra soul bomb, so he starts off with 2 soul bombs. Level 5, he gets long stride, and then level 10, he gets 30% stats. So this character is absolutely stacked when it comes to the skills, and going forward into the future with the more arena characters that we do get, we're going to see similar treatment. He's also a 20% sad link with 12% recharge built in, and because of that, he's also a 7% recharge when it comes to the arena trait, which also counts for himself, so he has 19% built-in recharge, which only 3 characters in the game currently have. And in addition to that, he also gets 90 SP, increasing the damage that he does, and also making him a very good link for your future power characters. But I am a fan of the model. It doesn't look like they have updated it. Maybe they did. I would like to assume they actually have updated the model. They always do that. They normally do a decent job of updating the models when it comes to characters. He also has weakened defense too. So, you know, this character, like, overall is actually very good. Like, in PvE, he's going to be fast. He can be a semi-decent character. Nothing game-breaking in PvE content. In Guild Quest, you can stack him with double weakened defense. In Arena, where he's meant to be played, obviously he's going to be one of, like, potentially top 3 characters in the game, up there with Misaki and Ichigo. This character isn't instantly replacing every character in the game. We're still going to be using Misaki. We're still going to be using Ichigo. I'm not even pulling for this character because I'd just rather wait. So I can see, yeah, the model is definitely different. I apologize for going back and forth, but I want to react to my own pace and time, right? So his model running, it's better. I remember the OG Speed Grimmjow had, like, terrible running animation. This one looks a bit better, and he does look different compared to the main character, the one that we got a couple years back. So that's his nat string. That looks kind of nice. It's different. It's actually kind of an upgraded version of his old one. But the nat string is actually quite good, actually. It's not a bad nat string. His SA1 is the 60% magnification SA1. So it's not the best strong attack one. But, because you can actually see that he actually missed an enemy. So this is an example of when this strong attack is kind of bad. Is right here. So he kills those enemies, but an enemy spawned right in front of him, and it didn't kill him. But I don't think it's that big of a deal. Again, I'm going to base this character on how good he is going to be in Arena. Sure, you could use him in PvE. He's going to be very good there too. But it doesn't really matter, because if I pull this character, I'm never using him in PvE. I'm only using him in Arena. And that SE1 is going to be able to do a lot of damage against bosses, and that's what you mainly want to focus on. His SA2, okay, same SA1. They're just showing different angles of it. Okay. His SA2 is just a beam forward, which I kind of like the animation of that. It's a 3000 length beam, which is normally the SA1 for a lot of characters. But again, it's not actually a bad thing. You actually kind of want to have that SA1 or some kind of 3000 length beam in Arena, because it just means that you can sit across the map and potentially snipe out all the bosses, especially when you get the buffs going and you're pretty much one-shotting everyone. Being able to use an SA2 or an SA1 that can, like, snipe a boss is actually going to be very key and very good. Oh, hold on, let's go back. In addition, obviously, he does have that extra built-in recharge, so it does kind of help that his SA2 is normally an SA1 for a lot of our characters, but I don't think it's a deal breaker, at least not in Arena. His SA3 is also a 1170 distance strong attack. I believe it's actually a very good SA3 as well. Like, the range is there, and I like the animation too. Like, he's nothing too flashy, but I'm a fan of it. And let's check out his soul bomb. Oh. Okay. I like that. That is clean. That is clean, honestly. Bro, comparing that to like the Mind version that we got for like the 2nd anniversary, compare that to the OG Speed character, that is a definite upgrade. It's nothing amazing, but it's an upgrade and I like it. I'm a fan of it. Look at that. I like the angles. The attack itself was always weird, but I like that finishing shot. I like that. I'm not really sure why I'm going to put the thumbnail, but that's basically it when it comes to the reactions. But I still want to talk about the character more. Unfortunately, he's not currently on the BBS simulator, so what I'm going to quickly pull up is the Discord. Alright, so here it is, right? So the character. Now, the biggest problem about this whole entire thing is it's a bit too early to be introducing arena-based characters, right? I don't think anyone's ready for it. This arena game mode isn't even fully functional, and it also hasn't even been an entire season, and we already have characters dedicated to this specific game mode. In addition to that, it's a one-character banner, and because of that, that means we don't get individual banners. So he only has a 0.5% rate. He's not going to ever have a 1% rate. Now, in the future, arena banners might be more enticing if we have these characters return every time we get a new arena banner. Also, now it's very likely that he is going to be a premium character, so I'm not too stressed about him being a character in the game right now. If for some reason he isn't premium, then I'm probably going to make a video complaining. But as it stands right now, unfortunately, I kind of like it, right? I kind of like it. I don't like how they're doing it, but I'm trying to see some of the good thing about it, because as we know, listen, as much as we complain, Kayla don't listen, right? That's just how simple it is. So I want to see some of the good things that are going to come from this, even though I might not even like it entirely. Now, there is currently a lot of people going around saying this is why we are getting 2 character banners, and I think you are probably right. I'm going to hold out agreeing with you entirely until we see the end of month, because if that is a 2 character banner, then I'm going to be on your side, because that very well might still be a 3 character banner. One thing as well is the character. There's a very decent chance that we might get 1 new character every single season, which would mean if we are, for, like, say, for example, mid-month and end-of-month banners are only 2 character banners from now on, that would mean every single week we are going to get a new banner. 1 week at the end of the month, we're going to get the 2 character end-of-month banner. A week after that, for the next season of Arena, we're going to get a new PvP character. A week after that, we get the mid-month banner. A week after that, we get another Arena character. And a week after that, we get the end-of-month banner. I don't think that's going to be the case. Again, we have to wait and see. But what I feel like is happening, hopefully, it's a once-a-month type of thing. Hopefully it's once-a-month type of thing. I'm hoping end-of-month characters still 3 character banners. And if anything, make the mid-month banners 2 character banners, because I don't pull on them anyway. Now, one of the good things I do like about what they are doing with this is the fact that we are finally getting premium characters that are actually good. When was the last time we got a good premium character? Like an actually good top-tier premium character. I think the last time we got one of those was Koga, which is like for the 4th anniversary, right after the 4th anniversary. So it's been a long while. And if this is what it takes to get OP premium characters, I'm kind of for it. Again, I don't like how they're doing it. I'm not agreeing with this. I'm just trying to see some of the good things that might come from this. Because again, for example, Fierce Battle banners, right? They're all mediocre at the very least, right? Maybe you get some good NAD characters, you get some semi-decent premium characters, stuff like that. But the Fierce Battle banners, all the premium banners that we have been receiving are always mid-month banners. And unfortunately, with the way that Caleb have done it, it does mean that they don't get Havoc. They don't get special treatment. They end up just being forgettable, just decent characters, nothing special. And I honestly, quite frankly, miss playing with some of the characters. Like, it's nice to get limited characters, seasonal stuff like that, but I just want to play with some OG Bleach characters, right? Like this Grimmjow, for example. I want to play as an Aizen, 5th Fusion Aizen. I want to play as Mugetsu, or just a non-anniversary special limited character. I want to play as a premium character that's OP. Is that too much to ask for? Unfortunately, it is on KDA's part, because this is apparently the only way we're going to be able to get that, by arena banners, with 1 character banners at a time. Which, again, I'm not really opposed to it, but, you know, Fierce Battle Grimmjow never happened, and now we actually have a new Grimmjow that's actually good, at least in Arena. You know, in the future we might get more better characters, more built for PvE and also Arena, which might be a bit more exciting, personally for me, considering they probably did skip the Aaroniero fight in the Fierce Battle banners. There's now a chance, lads! There is now a chance that we do get an Arena Aaroniero, and it's gonna happen, I guarantee it, lads. And when it does, I'm going all in. And another good thing too, because I do see a lot of people comparing it to Blazing. You know, Blazing, the downfall started when they added PvP, and they started having PvP banners. The Bleach Bracelets is somewhat doing the same thing. We got Arena/PvP, and now we have banners specifically for this game mode. The big difference is, and I am going along with the joke too, you know, Blazing, blah, blah, Bleach Bracelets, Blazing, that joke like that, right? The good thing is, we don't have to pull dupes. Blazing got very, very tedious. If anyone's even played it, you would know what I mean. The PvE in Blazing saw massive power creeps where you had to pull the Blazing Festival characters for that specific banner. It was turn-based, so there was really no, like, really easy way to cheese the content, so you had to pull those characters unless you were going to have a very hard time farming that content. In addition to that, you had to get them duped out. And then, 2 weeks after that, they'd get a Blazing Bash banner with OP meta-defining characters that if you didn't have them, you were going to instantly lose. You had no chance, right? In addition to that, you had to get dupes of them. And they released multiple characters every single month, so it got very pay-to-win. In this game, you don't need to pull dupes, at least in Arena. Again, I've mentioned it multiple times. A 5 out of 5 character and a 1 out of 5 character, the only difference is a 16% stat boost that has no impact on the game itself. I'm telling you, if you lose, you're not losing because your character's 1-5. I guarantee that, lads, right now. So I kind of do like, the silver lining at least, is that we don't have to pull dupes. Because if Transcendence was a thing in this game modes, and they released characters like this, and then it would have been an absolute nightmare. And I think a lot of people would have been quitting the second they see it. Some people are still sticking around to the anniversary, which, okay, it's fair. But on the bright side, again, we don't have to pull dupes. Is it amazing what they're doing with this? No, I don't really like it all too much. But if you don't play Arena, no sweat off your back. At least if they don't make every banner 2 character banners. If they do, then it's a bit of a yikes. But we'll have to wait and see what end of month is going to bring us. I'm still hoping it's a 3 character banner. If it is 2 characters, then yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. It's a yikes. We can boycott all we want, we can complain, but they make these changes 6 months in advance. So if anything, it's going to be a while before we do see any kind of change regarding banners. And KLab show they don't really listen to us. So all they're complaining that us YouTubers do, all they're complaining that you do in Discord, unfortunately doesn't really go anywhere, most of the time at least, most of the time. But yeah, overall, this Grimmjow is definitely worth going for, but I don't recommend it. I would say wait for a bit. He's probably going to be a premium character, so at the very least, you might be getting from tickets later on. He might become a filler later on too in future Arena banners. And yeah, he's not a must-have for Arena, I will tell you that right now. In the future, we're probably going to get must-have Arena characters, but the meta isn't as toxic as it is in Brave Battles. A lot of people are comparing this character to Drugum and Tsukishima. It's not the same. You can't, like, the only way to compete against Drugum and Tsukishima is to have like a max defense transcended character. In this, just have another good character. Masaki holds up. Ichigo holds up. A lot of other good, very top tier PvE characters also hold up. And not a lot of people are saying right now there's only 2 characters in the meta right now, which is Masaki and Ichigo, which is definitely true. But there's also a lot of very good characters that are equally good in the game mode. You just don't see them because, the other characters are a tad bit better, but, like, it's not just them 2 characters, right? I'm losing to teams that don't have Masaki and Ichigo, and I'm using Masaki and Ichigo, so it is what it is. Hopefully I was able to express my opinion without triggering anyone. I know it's a bad thing, and again, I'm not agreeing with it, but I'm just trying to see some good thing coming from this. If this is what it means to get good premium characters, then unfortunately I'm all for it, because I kind of like what they might be doing with that, because premiums, unfortunately, just aren't good anymore, and I'm tired of seeing terrible premium characters. Surely they could have just done a premium banner better and gave them better treatment, but it's KLab, they're doing it like this, so maybe in the future, lads. And I mentioned this actually in a comment, Danga Ichigo and 5th Fusion Aizen, they are hype premium characters, right? But we're never going to get them as a mid-month banner because they don't deserve that kind of treatment. So I was just under the impression that maybe we're going to get them for the anniversary. Maybe it's going to be the 6th anniversary where we actually get those 2 characters. If it doesn't happen, well, at the very least, we can guarantee ourselves a potential 5th Fusion Aizen in the future, or a Danga Ichigo in the future that is actually very good, and we can get them in a banner like this. Again, I'd rather them just be mid-month and end-of-month banners. I'd rather them just be OP in those banners, but yeah. Yeah. But anyway, lads, that was the video for today. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Hopefully tomorrow morning we do get an anniversary trailer. I'm not holding out for it. No signs show that we are going to be getting it tomorrow, but we definitely should be getting it in the coming days. Hopefully in like 5 days time we find out if we are getting it, because we're going to get more data mined information regarding the con messages. Hopefully he teases it and spoils it there. If he does, I'll have a video on it instantly to keep you lads updated. That being said, if you guys did enjoy the video, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.